Hey dolls, how y'all doing? I hope everybody is good. I feel like because I'm at my table, y'all always see my boobs. I'm repairing my nails. So when my nails are like in a spot that I feel comfortable with, we just going back to me showing y'all. Have you moved your body today? Cause I'm about to go move mine. Okay, I got my little yoga set on. About to go do some yoga. Sun is sunny. Okay, but we gonna get into this reading. Cause I ain't got all day, I ain't got all night. Also, this EOS is so good. I like the coconut water. I know everybody like the vanilla, but that coconut water is amazing. If you like a private reading, they're available 7 days a week at fortunexflow.com. So today is the new moon in Aries, right? So this is a good time, guys. This is a wonderful time, actually, because it's time for us to do the things that we have been putting off doing. Me busting up out these pants like a can of biscuits is crazy. But it's time for us to do the things that we've been putting off doing, okay? With it being spring, you should feel renewed. You should feel refreshed. You should feel ready for whatever, okay? For some of you, this is a good time for you to start looking at your health, looking at your habits, looking at who's in your life that maybe need to be removed. Also looking at how you might be going a little bit too hard with something, right? I'm picking up on the energy that people are overdoing it. Now, I'm not going to channel anymore. I'm just going to talk about the general energy for Aries. But yes, we are in a new season. We have a new bloom. And I know the world is crazy right now. I know there's so much going on. But I also want to tell you that although there's a lot going on, this is the first time in your life for some of you that you've had an opportunity to make some changes, have some impact, do some things that you wanted to do. So don't get so overwhelmed about what other things that are going on. Focus more on you. Focus on what you need. Focus on where you're going, right? Have you made a gratitude list? Huh? Have you set your goals for the next couple months? Have you? That's something to think about. That's something to talk about. So let's get in here, and I'm going to pull a card for every sign because I do have to go. I can't be on here all night, y'all. I got to go before traffic gets crazy. But I want to be intentional. I want to be sitting here with y'all. But let's talk about what you need to do, what you're getting a green light for, okay? This is for all signs. And y'all know I have my handy dandy sign sheet. So I am thinking and pulling. And actually what I'm going to do today to make sure my energies are like, things aren't spilling over, I'm going to use 2 decks, okay? This is literally, one of my favorite decks is a Poke Girl Tarot. My daughter bought that for me when I started doing corporate events. But this one here, this deck here, I love this. This is the Morgan Greer. It's so beautiful. I'm obsessed with it. This is one of my favorite tarot decks. And then this is just my Princess deck. But I just love how beautiful this is. It's very water sign coded. And it's gorgeous. So I love that deck. So let's get into it. All right, so we're going to start off with our air signs. I'm sorry, we'll start off with our fire signs. Let's do that. I'll do fire, and then I'll do each sign in that. So fire signs, let's see what's coming up for you under this new moon energy. All right, so first and foremost, this is this time for you to let go of what has not been working for you. I see y'all are making some transitions. You could be physically moving. You could be going through a breakup. You could just be coming to a realization and having to make some changes that you're not comfortable with. Although it's difficult, I definitely want to tell you, don't focus so much on the action. Focus more so, how can I say it? Don't get so wrapped up and overwhelmed with the fact that things are changing, because they're changing either way. And I also don't want you to blame yourself or stress out too much. Everything that's happening was supposed to happen. Be open to change. Be open to the transitions. Be open to this new movement that's coming, because there's better on the horizon, but you're so focused on the shift that you're taking away the opportunity to see it. The only thing constant in life is change, my love. All right, Aries, for you, I see you walking away from what you're not satisfied with. Some of y'all, this has to do with a relationship. For some of you, this has to do with a work situation where you have been overgiving yourself, or you know, may have like started some relationships or with coworkers. So it's difficult for you to kind of separate things. But I see you walking away, and I see you worrying and focusing on you. Okay, that's what I see you doing under this new moon. Now, as you're walking away from this, you might feel insecure, you might feel unsure, you might feel not ready. All of that is natural and normal, but don't let that override the fact that you do need to shift, because you're pivoting anyway. Literally what I just said. Leo, I see you focusing on your focus. You are working really hard right now. You are also being patient with getting the results for that. Some of you guys are investing in things. Some of you are investing in yourself, like you're literally going back to school or learning something. You're revamping the way you've done something. This could be for work. This could even be for your life. Like I see some of you are in the gym. I see some of you just want better. You want more, and you're taking your time to see the results of that. And I see that fire signs, y'all doing the work, but y'all also scared. That's the energy that's coming up. You're doing the work, but you're scared. But you're also happy that things aren't the way they used to be. You're really happy that things are changing. You're afraid of the change, but you're also happy that there's some change. Be careful of thinking too negatively about the work that you're putting in, because be mindful, the universe hears. So if you're saying, I want this, and you work for this, then you're like, oh, I don't deserve it. That's what the universe is going to hear. So be careful of that. And Sagittarius. So there's some new love in your life. If it's not new love, there's some new creative opportunities that you're definitely spending a lot of information, spend a lot of time on. Also, you're getting some downloads intuitively, and also from your guides. You could even be reaching out for readings. I'm available 7 days a week and getting some clarity on things. I love this for you. You feeling cute. You feeling free. You feeling flirty. You're just in a season to see who like you and what you like too, right? Love that for you. Now, despite the fact that you're feeling this good about yourself, you could have people who may be jealous of that, or try to like push you off your square, or make you feel less than you are. Either way, you're going to stand on business. I don't see you feeling a way of changing things, but it is going to help you make moves that align with you. So some of you are dating and you've been single for a long time. Somebody might say, oh, well, you shouldn't be doing this, or you that, or you such and such. That ain't got nothing to do with what you're going to do, especially for Sagittarius. But it is going to say like, oh, okay, I hear what they're saying, and this is why they're saying it, so let me move accordingly, okay? So that's what's going on with you fire signs. Talk to me about what's going on in the comments. How y'all feel about that? I would love, 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 love to know, okay? All right, so we're going to go into our water signs. This is our Pisces, our Cancers, and our Scorpios. Again, if you'd like a private reading, they're available 7 days a week at fortuneexpo.com. You can also hop on here and ask a question today. That is an option that is available to you. All right, so for my water signs, more money, more opportunities, more blessings are coming to you under this new moon. The next 6 months, you're going to be in a different position than you are currently, but stay the course of whatever it is that you're working on. I want you to stay the course. There could be a new job offer, or just a new avenue of making money. There also could be a way that you see how to manage your money better coming to you. So just stay focused on your focus and focus on your growth. Now, there might be some shifts, some changes, some uncomfortability in your situation right now. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Everything's going to work out for you exactly how it needs to. And transitions are important. Transitions help us grow. But don't allow yourself to be either too sad or too overwhelmed. I need you to keep going. No matter what happens, guys, I need you to keep going and moving forward. Now, Pisces, whatever you want to happen can happen. Wow. As a Pisces, this kind of hit me. Wow. Like I literally just started crying. whatever you want to happen can happen. You got the keys, you got the skills to pay the bills. You have more power than you give yourself. Under this full moon, you're probably feeling really good. As a Pisces myself, I feel magnetic. I see things happening. I'm clarifying the steps that need to be taken. I feel really good about things, right? That doesn't mean I have everything figured out, but I know I have what I need to figure it out. And that's the energy you should be in. Also, understand the balance of power. You don't have to do everything on your own. There's people that you can even enlist help with, like you can hire somebody or you can just ask to share the load. But know that you deserve peace. You should be feeling really good about yourself right now. And overall, I just see everything working out for you, Pisces. I see everything working out for you. And it's kind of like something clicks during this new moon where you're like, you know what? It's go time and I'm going in the right direction. And whatever. And also something could be coming back around, like something that you were working on in the past and you couldn't really get ahead of it. I see it coming back around and you being able to do what you want to do. Just don't over obsess about anything. You could be finding some frustration or mulling over things in your head. You have the skills, you have the resources, do the thing. Once you make a decision, commit to it and don't overthink. That's what I say to you, Pisces. Cancer. Somebody from your past is going to come back and offer you something. This could be a relationship. You also could just be a little bit nostalgic about the way things used to be because you're not feeling that good about yourself. You could be having some issues with your confidence because of a relationship. Somebody could be punching down on you, not literally, but for some of you literally, but you just dealing with somebody who's not really treating you the best. They could be looking at you like you're small. And I see this as somebody that you've been with for a while or somebody that you want to grow with. This has to do with work or personal relationship. I do want you to call your power back, Aries. Someone around you, Cancer, someone around you is definitely being deceitful and not telling you everything you need to know, but I definitely see that you're going to get clarity on who that is. And then you're going to do some reevaluation of why you've been selling yourself short to begin with. All right, now, Scorpio. I see there could be some concern with you when it comes to a new relationship, or you could be just feeling a little bit unsure with starting a project. Now, whenever I'm saying projects, most times I'm talking about financial projects. Where you going? Most times I'm talking about financial projects, but some of you, this could be like a home project or a matter of the heart, right? Like you're trying to take over or help somebody in your life and you're just getting some stalls and delays with that. I definitely see that you're exhausted, but you're at the end of this. Things are going to start brightening up soon, but I need you to stay the course, and not just stay the course. I need you to delegate a little bit more. You do a lot, and it's good to do a lot. It's good to be busy, but there's more on your plate than it should be, and you're starting to recognize how weary you are. And that's important because now you can make change. But once you recognize that, who are you going to ask to help you? Because somebody can help you. It's just like what I always say, closed mouths don't get fed. So who can you tell to come step in for you? Tell me in the comments. All right, let's go ahead to the air signs. This is going to be for my Libras, my Geminis, and my Aquariuses. If you'd like a private reading, again, they're available 7 days a week at fortunenextflow.com. All right, so you're overthinking something. You're overthinking something, and your overthinking is stopping you from creating a strategy for what you really want. You want a better house, you want a better job, you want a better life, you want to lose weight, you want more stability in your relationship, but you keep feeling like you're the victim, right? That you keep feeling like somebody did something to you instead of getting in the field and making some changes. Now, for some of you, you should be doing more magic. For some of you, you should be having some conversations, definitely heavy on the conversations. But also, some of you are impatient. What you want is not going to happen overnight. It actually requires you to put a little more energy in it than you have been. It's given like, you're kind of like one of those women that's like, not necessarily you saying you're a woman, but you know how women are like, I looked at him, so he should know I like him. Like that kind of thing. Like you're not doing enough to get the results that you want, and you need to do a little bit more if you truly want the happiness or the peace or whatever it is that you're calling into your life. Now, Libra, you want to give up right now. You really want to give up on something, because it's not, you don't feel really confident about what you're working on, or you feel like there's been a lot of delays, so you're unsure if this is what you should be doing. Please stay the course. I see everything working out the way it should, especially calling Libra and then having a Justice card, so everything is going to work out. But I want you to also things are going to work out for you the way they're supposed to. Now, this might necessarily not be the way you want them to, because you might be looking for like a rose-colored glasses situation. But I see things you're going to be happy with the results. I just need you to like chill a little bit. You're a little bit too hard on yourself. And you it's like you're going so fast but in the wrong direction, and you're not checking yourself. So be mindful of that, because that's a lot. That's really where a lot of your frustration is coming from. You don't have like the right guidance. Aquarius, you made a decision and now you got to stand on it. That's what this new moon is going to bring out to you. That you could be also having a hard time taking accountability for something in your life, or in a relationship that is toxic, and this new moon, the next 6 months, are going to highlight that. You're afraid to leave, but also you don't want to do what you need to do to stay. So you got to reevaluate that for yourself about what it is that you want for your life and your next steps, okay? But if you're going to stay with this person, stay with them. If you're going to stay at this job, stay with them. Whatever decision you made, stand on that business. You know that you probably made a decision that doesn't really align with what you want. Work yourself out of it, but you can't have your cake and eat it too. And Gemini, I see this new moon is going to bring in some space for you to be a little more compassionate with yourself and those around you. There's going to be a lot of support, a lot of love, a lot of help for you. I also see you haven't decided on a direction to go into, on a plan. Overall, Gemini, it's just giving that you're ready and you're being kind to yourself so that you can move appropriately, right? Like, I feel like a lot of times in the past you just go, but now, and you're calculated, right? Y'all are really good at that, but you're taking care of you, and you're being mindful of what's going on around you and planning accordingly. So I see success coming to you because of those decisions. All right, we're going to close it on out with my earth signs, my Capricorns, my Tauruses, and my Virgos. Again, if you'd like a private reading, they're available 7 days a week at FortuneExpo.com. It is still my birthday. I still got them balloons up. I love how y'all can see the city in the background from the mirror. I gotta like start doing readings behind that background. Tired of this door. All right, so earth signs. I see happiness, I see completion, and I see you figuring out a way to balance your home life and your business life. I ain't really got to read nothing else when it comes to earth signs, because this is what y'all always are striving for, and I see you doing a great job of it. I see more opportunities and understanding coming under this moon, so you can be able to tap into that. I also see for some of you, you might be having to make a decision in regards to where you place your interest and concern financially. Some of you, there could be new job opportunities or possibilities coming up. But either way, it's not necessarily greater than where you're at. Some of you could even be moving or just moved. It's more so like you gotta ask yourself, does it help your long term, right? Now, Capricorn, I see you definitely gonna be outside this summer, and you've probably, I'm picking up on, you've either just moved, considering moving, or you're embarking on a new endeavor. But you are having a difficult time making some decisions about what that means for you or where you're at in life. Some of you, this has to do with a relationship. For some of you, this does have to do with work. Overall, you are excited about life right now. You're feeling very confident, but also you're unsure if you're making the right decisions. You are, whatever you do, stand on it. That's what I got to say with that. Virgo, there's some clarity that you need to get in regards to a situation. Somebody is deliberately not telling you something. This is a man. They may be an earth sign as well, or very well off. You could also be losing some money within the next 6 months, or not. There could be some financial issues that come up, so be mindful. if seeing this, don't, if you have an inkling of something, especially with it being the moon card coming up, get some clarity. Don't wait until the last minute to figure out what's going on. This is a confirmation and kind of a warning for you to like pay attention, because something is coming up and you may not be ready for it. And Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay, so there's a relationship that this new moon is going to amplify that is not aligned with you. You could be being a little bit too petty. You could be being a little bit too forceful or emotional. You also could be going through a difficult time and just not in a place or have capacity for anything else outside of that, like what you're going through. But I will say, it looks like people are trying to help you, or like people are aware of that, but you are, yes, I am, but you aren't helping anybody, like help you. You're just kind of getting in your own way. So what I'll say to you guys is, if you're in a relationship and you're unhappy, take a break. If you, whatever you're in that you're unhappy about, take a break. Even if it has to do with work, like going on FMLA or something. Because it's like you're trying to fight everybody that's coming in to help you. And you really don't want to fight. You want support, but you don't know how to say it because you're emotionally overwhelmed. Okay? And then I'm about to jump off of here. But thank you guys for checking into this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye.